had me a friend when I was 23, but he didn't leave much of a legacy, just this old pond and an empty bottle of flies. Now I don't blame him 'cause he run and hid, but the meanest thing old Gilly did was before he left, he went and named me Eggfoo. Ha! He must have thought it was quite a joke, as it got a lot of laughs and an awful lot of croaks. Seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some tadpole would giggle and I'd get red. Some bullfrog would laugh and I'd bust his head. I'll tell you, life ain't easy for a frog named Eggfoo. I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My skin got hard and my wits got keen. I roamed from pond to hide my shame. But I made a vow to the moon and fog I'd search the honky-tonky bog and whoop that Steve that gave me this awful name. Well, it was Frog Town in mid-July. I'd just hit town and my throat was dry. Thought I'd stop and have myself some flies. In an old saloon on a street of mud, there at a table a dealing stud sat the dirty, dried-out friend that named me Eggfoo. Well, I knew that toad was my long-lost pal from a worn-out picture and his sagging jowl, and I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and green and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "You named me Eggfoo! Now you gonna die!" Yeah, that's what I told him. Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, came up with a gig and cut off a piece of my toe. I busted a stick right across his knees. We crashed through the wall and into the trees, kicking and a-gouging in the mud and the blood and the flies. Well, I'll tell you, I've fought tougher frogs, all from the wrong side of the bog. He kicked like a bull and he bit like a crocodile. Then I heard him laugh and I heard him cuss. He went for his gig, but I pulled mine first. He stood there looking at me, and I saw him smile. And he said, "Friend, this world is rough. If a frog's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough. And I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I gave you that name and I said goodbye. I knew you'd have to get tough or die, and it's that name that helped to make you strong. Now you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your gut and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the son of a toad that named you Eggfoo." Yeah, what could I do? What could I do? Well, I got all choked up and threw down my gig, called in my pal, and we danced a jig, and we both came away with a different point of view. I think about him every now and then, every time I try and every time I win, and if I ever have a new friend, I think I'm gonna nickname him Hoppy, Kermit, or Jumper. Anything but Eggfoo! I still hate that name.